Today, me and my co-host,
Hey,
my mom,
I'm his mom. I'm Deanna.
we went to Banners in North Conway, considered probably one of the best breakfast places in New England, and we went ahead and tried it out. We've actually both tried it out before, but we've never made a review, and this is our review. So as I do with Gage, since Gage is not here, I like to do it from best to worst. So what was the best thing you had? And then we can go down from there.
All right. So per usual, I got a spinach and American cheese omelet with home fries and sourdough toast. And this time I mixed it up. I got some hot oatmeal with brown sugar and milk. The best was the omelet. It was solid. Everything was cooked to perfection. Spinach was not wilted like some places will do. It was nice and crisp still. Cheese was perfectly melted. Eggs were cooked perfectly. Ryan, what was yours?
So I decided to get myself a golden Belgian waffle with some chocolate chips in it, because I'm a 9-year-old with a 9-year-old palate. I also got myself some bacon and home fries, because you can never go wrong with some bacon and home fries. Bacon was crispy, which is what I like. If I go to a breakfast place, I want it to be crispy. And the home fries were seasoned pretty good as well. It looked like they may have had a homemade batch of their Belgian waffle mix, which I like. It was pretty solid. Nothing was really bad, unlike the last few restaurants we went to.
Yeah, no, nothing was bad.
Everything is pretty consistent there. Like, we've gone there, this is probably our 5th time, and everything is usually pretty consistent. There's usually nothing bad.
Yeah,
So
the food came out pretty quick too.
yeah, I tried timing it, but by the time the food came out, it was already under 10 minutes. Compared to some other breakfast places I've gone to before, where the wait time could be like 45 minutes to an hour for food, which is ridiculous. I'm not going to mention anyone in this video because I don't want to call them out. Nope, not going to say it. I was so close to saying it.
No, don't say it.
I was going to call them out, but I'm not going to.
You have to be nice and
Yeah.
respectful.
Yeah.
You can't diss any restaurants right now.
Not yet. Well, if you guys want to watch the last video, Gage was like hounding on the last place that didn't have any good cheese on it, or any cheese on it.
Yeah.
Burnt ends. If you are watching, I do apologize. He can be he's very honest. That's how I'll put it. If there's no cheese on the fucking mac, he's gonna say there's no cheese on the fucking mac.
There has to be cheese on your mac and cheese. It's part of the name of the food, mac and cheese.
Well, it was called like the ghetto poutine.
Oh.
So it was supposed to be the mac and cheese with the fries and the barbecue sauce. But he said, well, if you guys want to see what he said, you guys can go watch that video.
You should watch the videos. They're pretty good at this. So this restaurant, Banners, it's located in North Conway, New Hampshire, which is, as you may or may not know, it's a very populated area in the winter as well as the summer. So key times to go if you don't want to go in those populated times is now, so end of April, beginning of May, and right before the leaves change colors, which is end
August.
of September, beginning of October, right before what is that holiday, Columbus Day?
Yep. And there's also a short, brief period between like when the leaves fall and then when snow comes. That'd be another good time to come as well.
Like today, for instance, it's a Saturday. We came here shortly before 11 a.m. and it was pretty dead for a typical Banners weekend. So this is definitely a good time to come. Usually around 11 a.m. is a good time to come for like a brunch type situation. It's definitely located on a nice stretch of road, and it's Route 16, I believe, isn't it?
I think so. So, now that we've gotten our opinions out on the food, now we can rate it. Now we can do 1 through 10, based on everything. Wait time. So, we got wait time, we got how the food tasted, how the food looked, how the service was, and just overall 1 through 10, how would you rate it?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm gonna throw in location as well on this rating system. I think it's in a great location, a great spot. It's good for families. It's good for couples. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for me.
What would make it a 10 for you?
I think a 10 would be.
It's a tough question.
It is a tough question.
Because I wouldn't say you can make something perfect, but you can definitely make it as close as possible.
I mean, I don't think any place is actually perfect. I mean, obviously places can improve. I don't always want to give a 10 to someone, but 8.5 is pretty good for this place. Price point was on point. It was $46 for both of our meals. So 8.5 is solid, I think.
That's definitely a rookie score. I'll call it a rookie score.
Hey,
but
at least I didn't say it's the run of the mill.
Damn!
I hope Gage watches this.
Hi, Gage.
And I would like to rate it a little bit higher because I'll actually, you know what? No, since I said I'll be Gage today, you'll be a good cop, I'll be a bad cop. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. I do have some things I would like to mention they could potentially improve on.
Hold up. They did forget to put your chocolate chips. You had to ask for your chocolate chips.
Not really the biggest deal, but that did cut off a little bit of my points by like a quarter point.
I'll give them that. They did forget to put the chocolate chips on your Belgian waffle. You had to ask. And my oatmeal is a tad bit lumpy, but oatmeal is a hit or miss anyways.
Yep. If I was Gage, I'd probably say it needed a bit more salt on the home fries. Personally, my taste, I think it's good the way it is. Maybe cook the home fries a little bit more. It's more based off preference. I like my home fries crunchier and crispier. These ones, however, they're seasoned well, but they're just not mushy. They taste good, just they don't have like that nice, like, satisfying potato crunch to them.
They were red bliss potatoes too. I like red bliss potatoes for home fries.
Yeah.
They have a better texture and a better taste than just plain old Idaho potatoes.
Yep. The waitress we had was good.
She looked like April Kepner from Grey's Anatomy, and literally her name was April, and she had red hair.
She said it on me. She was the one I wanted to mention it earlier. But with that being said, that was our review for the banners in North Conway. If you want to see more videos with my mom, make sure to comment down below. And with that said, since I'm the only chef here and you like to burn your food,
hey,
the chef, since she's not one.
I cook chickens upside down. Does that count? I'm a nurse by nature, okay? I'm a nurse. That's my profession. I don't cook. I take care of people.
Thank God you don't cook their food.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
And on that note, the chef, we'll see you later.